A snowstorm that moved through Arkansas overnight and continues to make its way across the state dumped nearly 15 inches of snow in some parts of Arkansas and roughly 9 inches across the Little Rock metro area, according to the National Weather Service in Little Rock. Areas including West Little Rock, Benton, Bryant, and Hot Springs had received 10 to 11 inches of snow by 10:40 a.m., according to meteorologist Justin Condry. The Hillcrest area of Little Rock has received 9.5 inches. Bill and Hillary Clinton National Airport/Adams Field in Little Rock has received 7 inches of snow, topping the January 10th record of 3 inches set in 1954, according to the National Weather Service. That ties it for 17th most in recorded history at that site. If it reaches 8.2 inches, that would move it into the top 10 for historic totals. For the most part, we probably only have another couple of hours of snow, at least in the Little Rock metro portions, said Condry. The eastern portions of the state could likely see it for maybe another 4 or 5 hours. But for the most part, we're wrapping up, and a lot of the snow has become just light. Mena, located in Polk County in southwest Arkansas, had received 14.3 inches of snow by 7:20 a.m. Friday and would likely receive 15 to 16 inches, meteorologist Thomas Jones said. Briggsville, in Yell County, had received 14 inches. Bonnerdale, in Hot Spring County, had received 12 inches of snow, and 11 inches of snow had fallen in Hot Springs. Hampton, in Calhoun County, saw a quarter inch of freezing rain, according to the Weather Service. Now the interesting thing is, when you go on the south side of Little Rock, there was a sharp drop-off in snow amounts, Jones said. That was because they had mixed precipitation down there. So areas like Pine Bluff were struggling to find anything where we got more than a half inch.
I love it.
At 11:50 a.m., Entergy reported 6,201 customers without power. The majority of power outages were in southwest Arkansas in areas that included Magnolia and El Dorado. The county with the most outages was Columbia with 3,505 outages. At 12:45 p.m., the Electric Cooperative of Arkansas reported 5,074 customers without power. Saline County had the most with 1,265 outages. Aside from the power outages, Arkansas Division of Emergency Management spokesperson Lacey Knipe said the only significant report it had received as a result of the storm was for downed trees in Miller County. Around 9:30 a.m., North Little Rock announced it had barricaded and closed 20 roads for safety reasons. Around 9 a.m., an 18-wheeler truck was stuck on the JFK Boulevard Bridge in North Little Rock in a jackknife position. It was able to get off the bridge by 9:35 a.m. Dave Parker, spokesperson for the Arkansas Department of Transportation, said the agency hopes to get one lane passable in each direction on the interstates and highways by Friday afternoon. That's if the snow stops, Parker said. Then tonight, the concern is refreeze. Because once we can make a few passes and get the snow down to a decent level, we can apply some of the de-icing materials, which will start to create that slush that we can plow away and free things up. But there's going to be refreeze tonight. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be even colder, low in the 20s and the high teens in some parts, so it's not going to melt easily. Parker said the snowstorm lasted a little longer than I think we had hoped for. Today, there haven't been a whole lot of accidents this morning because people heeded the warning and aren't getting out, Parker said. But just one accident could cause a 3, 4, 5 mile backup. According to iDrive cameras located around the Little Rock metro area, there was very little traffic on highways. Sections of Interstate 630 in West Little Rock were partially clear of snow as of 11 a.m., while Interstate 30 across the Arkansas River had steady light traffic and somewhat clear roads. Bill and Hillary Clinton National Airport/Adams Field reported there had been 44 flight cancellations as of 12:10 p.m. Friday. While the runway and taxiways are operational, airlines continue to face challenges with de-icing aircraft, resulting in delays, airport spokesman Shane Carter said in a news release. At this time, we are still awaiting the first departures of the day. The first inbound commercial flight of the day, Southwest Airlines Flight 984, is scheduled to arrive at 12:41 p.m. Airfield crews worked all night and into the morning to clear snow on the main runway, taxiways, and air carrier ramp. Nearly 30 employees worked to plow and sweep those surfaces. Airlines canceled all scheduled arrivals and departures until 8:53 a.m. Friday, and 3 American Airlines flights diverted from Dallas-Fort Worth landed at the airport Thursday. The diversions impacted more than 300 passengers, 55 of whom spent the night in the terminal. Their departures were scheduled to leave around 5 a.m. Little Rock City offices are closed Friday except for essential and emergency services such as the police and fire departments, public works, and emergency communications. Trash pickup and waste management recycling pickup are canceled for Friday, and collections will resume when road conditions improve.
This is crazy.
Waste management will place recycling dumpsters at the city's Green Station, 2000 South Thayer Street, next week where residents to drop off recyclables. Recyclable materials also may be dropped off at the Waste Management Recycling Center, 7900 Sloan Drive, at the Port of Little Rock. A winter storm had blanketed much of Arkansas in snow by Thursday evening, while leaving residents in southern parts of the state coping with a mix of ice and rain. Heavy snow fell from central Arkansas up to the northern parts of the state on Thursday afternoon and evening. Willie Gilmore, a senior forecaster with the National Weather Service's North Little Rock office, said around 6:45 p.m. In the Little Rock metro area, heavy snowfall began a little after 2 p.m. Gilmore didn't give any figures for accumulation on Thursday, but said that there might be a brief pause, or at least a lighter fall later Thursday evening before the snow picked back up overnight and continued into Friday morning, maybe not stopping until close to midday. It's about what we expected so far, Gilmore said. The Weather Service's latest projections for snowfall in the state, released around 2 p.m., showed a diagonal band stretching from south of DeQueen in the southwest to West Memphis in the east. Above that line, the forecast called for between 6 inches and a foot of snow, while areas below that line were expected to get 4 inches or less. In some south-central parts of the state, such as around Pine Bluff and north of El Dorado, forecasters projected ice accumulations as thick as a half-inch. On Thursday evening, it was still unclear how far north bands of freezing rain would extend, with the forecast showing a chance of some ice accumulation north of Little Rock and Mena in the west. The winter precipitation caused slowdowns and wrecks on the state's highways Thursday afternoon and evening. By 7 p.m., the state's iDrive Arkansas website showed traffic was moving slow on Interstates 30 and 530 south of Little Rock and on Interstate 40 all the way to Fort Smith.
Damn, that's fucked up. This some fucked up shit.
Crashes on I-40 north of Conway and near Plumerville had stopped traffic Thursday afternoon but appeared to had mostly cleared by 7 p.m., the website showed. In a post on social media at 7:41 p.m., the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office said its deputies were working several wrecks across the county. We urge all drivers to stay off the roads if possible to help ensure everyone's safety, the Sheriff's Office said in the post.